All right, I'm making a prototype. She's like I'm making this ninja. Not, I don't know what to call the game at all, but I made, I wanted about kind of like a, not Pokemon necessarily, but where you capture monsters and, I mean, yeah, I guess it's kind of like Pokemon, but you don't fight them, you just use them as tools, like to open things and secret locks and stuff. And she's basically this ninja chick right here. Um, I'll show you what I got. I got the jumping animation. I did the 3D model already. I 3D modeled her and textured her, and it's pretty basic. But I gave her this cape, and I'm not really liking it. But anyways, I got her really cool like jump animations. Although I got to map the run button to the run button for some reason is mapped to this trigger. I need it mapped. It's mapped to this joystick. When you press it in, it runs. Which is really awkward. I need to map it to like one of these buttons. But right now I calling this island Turtle Island because it looks like a shell of a turtle. I'll show you. Well, you can see it. And if you look above it, scene view, roll out, it has like almost a turtle shell. So I called it Turtle Island. But this is a tutorial stage. This is where you learn how to summon your creatures. But I'm going to make more levels, like an obstacle course where you have to go through and to get your creature at the end. So it kind of teaches you the basics of everything. Running, jumping, and everything. So what I need to work on is this building is okay for now. I just modeled it really quick. It's okay for now. But I'm going to leave that. But I need to work on more obstacle courses. And I need to make a death where she dies. So like if she falls off not dies. I'm not going to have it where she dies. She'll just vanish and then reappear. Where she left off, where she fell off maybe. Or I can reset it to the very start of the obstacle course, I think. But it's gonna be it's not open world. This isn't gonna be necessarily open world. It's gonna be maybe semi-open world. But there'll be quests and certain things you can do. But for right now, I'm only building the prototype, and then where I kind of understand where I want to go with everything and where I feel feels right, and then I can move on to making the full game. But right now, so what I'm gonna take this cape off because I hate the cape. It just does not mesh, and I'll show you. So this cape that I made, I don't like it. It just doesn't, and it doesn't fit in the environment at all. It looks too glossy. And she doesn't need it. I don't think she needs it at all. Let me show you what it looks like. It looks okay in some spots. So like when she does flips, like it looks alright. But when she runs, it tucks into her back and sometimes you can't see it. It's really stupid. And there's a way to fix it, but I don't really care about the cape, so I'm going to get rid of it. She doesn't need it. So I modeled all this. So I did start island. But now I need to think about making something she can run on, like I said, an obstacle course. So how am I going to do that? I'll probably make, because the camera you can't rotate your camera. I might change that, but I don't really need it right now, I don't think. Maybe I'll decide on what I want to do. If I want to be able to have the ability to rotate the camera or not. Because right now it's at a fixed angle. So what I'm going to do is model a mock obstacle course just using components, or not components, objects. So I'll do a 3D object. I'll do a cube. Yeah, do a cube. And what I'll do, I don't know if she can. I don't know if I have my character controller where she can run up slopes. I think she does, but I'll do something like this. Got a box collider, so I'll do stretch it out, boom, like that. Should be able to run out. Let me look. Let me see. So there's our little. Or will she go through? Yeah, she can jump. Okay, so there's like a little obstacle course thingy, and I'll maybe make that look like a She's in the ocean. I want this to be where she's in the ocean. So what I'm going to eventually do is make waves where they go up and down, like the tide gets lower and higher. So it kind of goes with the obstacle course. But for now, this is fine. So she can jump on it, you know, all that. So I'm going to make it skinnier so it's a little bit harder to walk on. Like that. Let's see what she does. Oop. Oh yeah, that is a little bit. Ah. That's actually feels pretty good. Okay, so I got that. I got that. Not putting any textures on it right now. I'm drinking it. Pretty good. This sparkling clementine. They're really good, actually. Okay, so I got that. Now I want to do like some. Might raise that up a little bit. And once I get this obstacle course a little bit done, I'm going to make a death where when she falls in the water, she not dies, but she doesn't swim. You know, I'll make it to where she. I mean, I'm going to make a swimming animation, I think, maybe. That way, if she falls, you just swim back. But for now, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to make it where she falls in the water and she poofs back into her starting position, the start of the course. So, got that. Let me make this. Oh, that. So what I'm going to do. I don't know if this works on two. Nope. So, got that. We'll make a spinning platform that'll spin. Let's duplicate this. Move this over. Do a spinny platform. We probably should be smaller. Do a smaller, like, little landing thing. Doesn't have to be perfect. Because I'm going to change all this anyways. This is just a mock-up anyways. Move it out. Let me see what it looks like when it rotates. I mean, yeah, that'd work. Okay. Now I need a... Which I kind of want to make this organic, but... or maybe... No, never mind. Scratch that idea. So what I'm doing is fine. So... Yeah, I'm going to have to add more. I'll just add more stuff. So that... Okay. I don't want this to be a little more square. Match it up to the grid line. Get it close enough. Okay, there's that. What I'll do, and then I'll add another one of these. I'll duplicate. I wonder if you could draw. No, you can't. Okay. So I'll just duplicate this. Oh, it's Control D to duplicate. That's right. So then I'll make a course that's kind of weird. Maybe I should make another one of these because that way. Another one of those. Okay, and then I'll do. Maybe I'll make it harder and make a lot of little ones of these going this way. Then an island. I'm not going to make it really in depth, really crazy because until I flush the whole thing out. And this is just a beginner stage, so it doesn't need to be too crazy. So I'll add another one. No, wait. Yeah, I want to add another one. Duplicate. Add this one. Make this smaller. Do little mini platforms where you have to jump. I think that looks about right. Do a lot of little mini ones. Duplicate. Oh, Control D. Control D. Move. Control D and move. I'll make just 3 of them. So what else do I want to do here? And then I'll just make a platform where you get the thing. That way I test it out so I can make sure it all works. Duplicate that and make another land island. Island. What did I make? I guess right there. Try that. Let's see what that does. Before I make anything spin or move or anything. Oh, whoops. I gotta go back in. Oops, go there. How good this is. Oops, stop jumping. Okay. I really need to change that button. Okay. What is going on? No, jump. Okay, something weird's going on. Oh, because I don't got this set to ground. Hold on. Hold the freaking phone for a second. Alright. I think I need to layer all these to ground. All these around. Because she doesn't jump when she should. Hopefully that fixes it. Yep, that fixed it. Ah! Okay. I can make it. Ah, dang it. Come on. I make this jump. Nope. Okay, there. That's what I'll do. That'll be like the little mini, whoops. It's definitely you can make it. Oh. There. Okay, cool. That's good enough. She jumps on time. Here again. Yep. Yeah, I'm gonna have to change the button too, so I gotta remember that because I don't like where it's at. Okay, we got that done. Let's see. I need to. Let me pause real quick. Okay, I kind of forgot to add a package real fast. I was gonna do it by a C# script or something, but I'm gonna do it just by visual programming. Package manager, package managers. Not built in. My assets. Need to find. Wait. What's going on? Why isn't it loading all my assets? Hold on a second. Not signed in? I'm signed. Oh, that's why I need to load all. Okay. I have to push down here and load them. Okay, I need Playmaker. Right there. Probably update that, because I haven't done it for. No, I guess it doesn't need updated. Download it. And this will help me make things spin without having to program things. Just do it by hand, which some could argue it's easier, some say it's not, but I think it's quicker for just simple things. Import. Import that, and then we'll get this going. Then Playmaker's up there now. Playmaker. Doll. Don't care. These don't come with demos, no. Alright. Come on, hurry up. Hurry up. It's almost done. Now it's done. And it's done. Jeez, come on. Man, those got a bite to it. I think this is grapefruit. No wonder. Okay. That is in now. Now we can go Playmaker editor. Yeah. I will put this here. Now, okay. Now, I want this to rotate. So what I'm going to do is add an FSM, which is a finite state machine. Add that. And then we'll call it rotation. I'll just call it island rotation. Then we'll edit that. So then we'll go. This should be fairly easy. I think it's just one script. It's one thing. I think it's transform. Or was it translate? I think it's translate. Oops. And hold on. This wiring, stupid wire in the way. Trans. You know what? Wait. Did it get transform? No. Maybe it was get transform. Actually, I think there's one just called rotation. Wasn't there? Not destroy it. We don't rotate. No, not rotate GUI. We want. Clamp get rotation, set rotation. Set rotation. Might have been set or just rotate. I think it's just rotate. We'll add that. I think it's just rotate. And then you just go yes owner, which is what we want to rotate. And I think it needs to rotate in the x-axis. So we don't need to do that. We could just go by one, maybe? Then let's see if it rotates. I don't remember if that's how you do it. Oh yeah, that's how you do it, but not that way. You don't want it to, so it wasn't, I thought it was x-axis. Not Z, it's, try that. There we go. Okay, now we got a rotating platform. Let's see how that works on my controller. Why is it spinning so fast? Do it slower. 0.1. We don't need it to go that fast. Has something to do with, oh, because it's every frame, and if that'll work. There we go. Now let's try this. Whoa. But it does not affect our character. Which might be okay, because actually it kind of makes it harder to jump. Boom, and then you win your prize thing. Alright. That will work for now. Now what we'll do is now I want to make this, if you fall into it, you die, basically. Or you get reset, which that should be fairly easy too. Actually, I need to move this guy. I'm gonna move this guy to the goal. This is what you're kind of going after. Like, yeah, you got the monster thingy. Then you get him. By the way, I made him a cute little, a dopey little character. He's called a water bobbler. Or blobler, water blobler. So. and that's her guide basically, or her mentor. And what there's gonna be is they're gonna be she's an eighth generation. They're basically clones, is what they are. So she's an eighth generation clone. Um, she's a summoner, which you start out as a summoner of the ant, and then the more creatures you collect, you start getting higher up in the rank. So right now she's just an ant, and then she goes to grasshopper, and then she goes bee, hornet, mouse, rat, cat, dog, wolf, bear, and then master. Um, so that's when she does this. Is basically at the end of her training, and her last training is to become what was it again? Oh, the grasshopper. So this is the end of it, where you start the game and it's the end of her training, so she becomes the grasshopper. It has to do with hopping, you know. So that's why I'm doing that part. I'm gonna make a cutscene, but I'm not gonna do that right now. I want to get the game flushed out, and then I'll add cutscenes and stuff. I'm not gonna add any text boxes right now because I don't. I want to make sure I get the story and make sure there's no spelling grammars and all that in it. Now what else do I gotta make? Oh yeah, the death. So when she falls, she disappears. So I'll do that. I'll make a. What I'm gonna do, which is really simple, is just make a empty. Create an empty object, and then add a collider to it. Which, hold on a second. Sure, this is level. I'm gonna zero all this out. Make sure everything's good. You want it down about right. You're right there. Whoops. I think that's close enough. And then you want a component, which is a box collider. A box collider. You want a box collider. I'm pretty sure you want this set to trigger. Yeah, you want that set to trigger, and so you want new script. Call this respawn. Whoops. Tab lock's on. I think that's how you spell respawn. I don't know. Or no, I'll just stick with. Edit it. Okay, so then you add that, and then you go, go to action. And this is pretty simple. Like, there's nothing complicated. That's why it's like, why? I mean, you could do C, like add this in a C script, but why? I mean, this is actually, to me, seems a lot faster. Because you have to go in here and you have to type your script out. And I don't feel like doing that. So, let's see. What do I need? Okay, so I think I need, I could do a restart level for now. Just restart level. Or a load level. Whoops. Load level. And I'll just load it. Yeah, I'll load scene. Do that. I'm sure there's a better way to do it, but it's fine. So then, gotta go up here and go to build profiles. Add build profile. Oh, is that how I did it? Wait, do I already? Oh, I already got it in simple C. Oh, I guess I don't have to do that. I don't know what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that's if I was going to another level. I'll just load. I'll just change the name to this. Let's say Turtle Island. Whoops. Turtle Island. So I'll just call it Turtle Island. And then we will go to there and then go here. Call it. Oh wait, no. By name, then go. Boom. And that should be seen. Oh no, I messed up. I need a trigger. So hold on. I need a trigger. I need a trigger event. Which this is supposed to be first. So what I'll do is I'll just do this and go do, and then say start a state and finish transition. Go to here. So when it finishes, so when I hit the trigger, it goes right to the scene. It'll just reload the scene. What else? Now I need to. Okay, success. Go there. Success. No, wait. Do I need that? No, I don't. No. No, I don't need that. So I think that should be good. So trigger event should be player. On trigger, enter, collider tag, respawn, which is nice because it's already set. I don't have to go in tags and do it, so it's already spawned. Gotta go on, I think. So it works. Now let's make sure the collider big enough. The collider, oh no, it'd be tiny. Wait. There. Big enough. There. Now, I think if we jump, if I did this right, and if we just jump, let's see, where did I put it? Right here. You'll see this go to here. We did it right. Let's see. No. What's going on? Might be too far down. Far down? Oh, wow. Whoops. My bad. Okay, now let's try it. I had it way too big. The collider was way too big. It needed to be. Now, what's going on? Is it still too low? What's going on? Okay, so if she is. Hold on a second. Sorry, this is kind of boring. Why, when she hits it, she shouldn't be trigger? That wouldn't make sense. That should be trigger. Goes there. Respawn. Oh, whoops. My bad. I need to send this to finish, so it goes to finish, and then go there. Now it should work. No? Come on. Something else is going. Oh, it was too low. Okay, so it's just too low. Now we could try it, and now it should at least trigger. Show it triggered. Yep. Okay, now we got to figure out why it's not loading the scene. So now, go here. Okay, Turtle Island, that's the name. Load scene single mode. You could do additive and keep everything, which I could do that. I think that's how it works. Okay, that. Okay, success. Wait. Maybe I'm doing the wrong one, but let me try it again. There's always trial and error with this. Okay, so it triggers it, so it must not be load scene. That's weird. Hold on, let me find. Maybe I'm using the wrong one. Load level. Maybe it's that. Okay, is that the same thing? That, I think that's it. Wait, that's the same thing, right? I think that might be the one I'm looking for. I don't need a finished event. Let's try this again. Okay, that worked. Alright, that was what I needed. So, make sure that goes to there, so I don't need this anymore. Remove that. It was load level. Okay. Now we got that. Now, if we make full screen, now when we fall, it'll just reset. And why is the camera not there? What's going on? Because I am in the wrong one. Oh. Okay. Now, and I think I'm going to change the camera too. I want it to kind of maybe rotate with the character. Now if I go on this and I fall. Nope. See? And you reset. I make it. Yep. And then boom, you win. Yay. Alright, that concludes this tutorial. I'll probably do our tutorial. I mean, that concludes this video. So I'll probably, yeah, because this is not a tutorial by any means. This is just a devlog that I'm doing. Mainly for myself so I know what changes I made. So, alright. Bye.